So this story is pretty fascinating. So this crazy guy who was a rioter at the U.S. Capitol, you guys remember this dude? Looks like I don't even know what he looks like here, but he just had this ridiculously insane hat that he has on. But it's interesting because this argument that he's making, his legal argument is interesting. So it says Capitol rioter claims he was quote duped by Trump. Lawyer says. Says the attorney for Anthony Chansley, the so-called QAnon shaman who made rounds on social media for his outlandish outfit during the Capitol riot, is blaming former President Trump for his client's involvement. Quote, he regrets very, very much having not just been duped by the president, but by being in a position where he allowed that duping to put him in a position to make decisions he should not have made. Al Watkins, a lawyer for Chansley, told Missouri's NBC-affiliated television station, KSDK. Chansley, also known as Jake Angeli, was arrested on January 9th for his role in the riot. At the time, Chansley told NBC News he saw nothing wrong with his actions. The attorney is blaming Trump's months of election fraud conspiracy theories for the riot and his client's actions. Quote, let's roll the tape. Let's roll the months of lies and misrepresentations and horrific innuendo and hyperbolic speech by our president, designed to inflame, enrage, motivate. What's really curious is the reality that our president, as a matter of public record, invited these individuals as president to walk down to the Capitol with him. So it's interesting. This is the decision they've made in terms of what legal argument are we going to go to try to get this guy out of as much prison time as possible, and it's to basically put blame on President Trump. Now I'm not an attorney, so I don't know how this is going to go. I really don't. I'm not an attorney, a lawyer, but I find it hard to believe that the court. Well, I don't know whether it's going to be a jury court or if it's, what it's going to be exactly. It probably is going to be a jury court. I don't know whether the jury is going to buy that or not. Everybody has their own, sort of, responsibility in these kinds of situations. You can't just say Trump did this and Trump was lying and so I just followed it. There's plenty of information combating what you were saying and all the bullshit you were spewing. So I don't think you're really going to get much sympathy with this. Now, does that mean that there's a better argument for him legally? This is probably, like, from a defense perspective, that's probably the best legal argument you can come up with, is blaming President Trump because he was president of the United States and he was lying and all this stuff. And you're also going to kind of cash in on the hatred of Trump, potentially, is probably one of the goals in this legal argument. But I don't really think it's going to land. I don't really think it's going to do much because, again, everybody's kind of got their personal responsibility. And when you make an action like this, when there was so much information combating what you were saying, everybody was fighting it, everybody was debunking it, and you still believed it, nobody's really going to feel bad for you. No one's going to feel sorry for you. I don't think they're going to give you leniency on this one. But I am definitely fascinated to see what exactly is going to happen here. Especially because remember that conservatives are the ones who are all about personal responsibility. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in terms of the court case, because I'm curious how the court is going to hear this argument. With the argument being, oh, it's Trump's fault because he was, and he was stoking the flames, obviously. It's exactly what he was doing. He was lying, trying to overturn the election. Biggest illegal thing in probably all of American history. But it's interesting. It's very bizarre.